Welcome back, thoughtful one. This brief video is all about influence and how mastery will take you most naturally from quiet personal excellence to public recognition. Angela Duckworth's grit begins with personal persistence, but it culminates in something even greater, a contribution. True mastery is not a private affair. Almost by definition, it must be witnessed, shared, and embodied publicly. It is the transition from quiet competence to bold cultural influence. This final leap is the most daunting for many professional women, not because we lack capability, but stepping into visible leadership feels risky, even audacious, though by now you have access to feeling at peace with that through the work you did in parts 5 and 6 of Module 2, where we discussed the 4 essential traits of high-earning women. Another truth from the program is that mastery deserves a microphone, not for ego, but for impact. Women are often the engines behind excellence, yet too often we stay behind the curtain. We draft the report, but someone else presents it. We manage the team, but credit floats upward toward the CEO's suite. We resolve conflict, but praise disappears. Women stay quiet, and that must change. Claire knows this script intimately. For years, she built a reputation for dependability, calm under pressure, and thoughtful leadership. But the promotions went to louder voices. The recognition went to those more comfortable with taking up space. It's a hard truth. Excellence without visibility rarely leads to influence. This isn't about performing or self-aggrandizing. It's about letting the world see the value we already deliver. Duckworth reminds us that gritty people don't just persist, they position. They don't wait for recognition. They shape outcomes and share their contributions confidently. They find a way to step into the arena without selling out. Claire doesn't need to brag. She needs to speak her achievements as facts, share her ideas as contributions, claim her wins as evidence of value. For high-achieving women, this is often where the discomfort begins. We were taught humility is noble, that self-promotion is distasteful. But visibility isn't vanity, it's leadership. Leadership means showing others what's possible, and you are becoming ready to step up. Visibility is often framed as personal ambition, but for women on the mastery path, it's much more than glory-seeking. It's a legacy. Claire's increasing influence changes the conversation. When she speaks up in a meeting, other women listen differently. When she claims her value, she gives permission for others to do the same. Her leadership shifts what's normal, what's possible, what's rewarded. She doesn't need to go viral, but she does need to go visible. Whether it's through LinkedIn thought pieces, internal presentations, cross-functional leadership circles, mentoring and sponsorship. Every act of professional visibility is a thread in her legacy, and the message she sends is clear. This is what leadership looks like. This is what women create. This is what I stand for. Visibility doesn't mean being on all the time. In fact, performative visibility can be just as draining as invisibility. That's why Claire chooses a visibility lane. One channel, one platform, one format that fits her bandwidth and style while avoiding burnout. She commits to showing up once a month, with intention, on brand, in alignment with her mastery. Some examples: a quarterly state of the team email, highlighting wins and vision. A monthly Women Who Lead discussion series. a series of short posts connecting her role to emerging industry shifts. The key is consistency, not intensity. Strategic visibility works because it builds recognition over time and without exhausting your reserves. Let's name it plainly. You are allowed to be seen. Your leadership deserves a witness. Your career deserves its full light. Your work deserves to be recognized. Grit is not the same as grind. Mastery isn't just about how much you can endure. It's about how effectively you can be recognized for what you already are. Claire doesn't wait for a tap on the shoulder anymore. She doesn't wait demurely to be chosen. She raises her hand. She names her wins. She leads the panel. She applies for the opportunity. Because she understands. Influence doesn't trickle down. It's built up. And she's building it. One audacious moment of ownership at a time. Actionable steps for professional women. 1. Claim a visibility lane. Pick one channel where you will consistently share your insights, work, or wins. This could be internal or external, whatever fits your style. 2. Start a wins log. Capture progress in real time. A solved issue, a strong presentation, a mentoring moment. These become stories of leadership. 3. Ask for visibility. Say, I'd love to share this update with the broader team. Or, would you be open to me presenting this at the next meeting? 4. Tie work to legacy. Ask, what do I want this work to mean for others? What standards do I want to elevate? What example do I want to set? Reflective exercise. In the Module 5 PDF or in your journal, write on the following questions. What part of my expertise am I keeping too quiet, and why? What story have I told myself about being seen that no longer serves me? Where would I like more recognition, and what's one small way I could support that? What legacy do I want my leadership to create for the next woman in line? I'm so excited for the possibilities you're stepping into. In the next video, we'll lay out how your allies can amplify your visibility on your behalf by turning social capital into leadership leverage. Until then, I'll be right here with the same clarity, holding space for you.